Sure.
Yes.
Okay. My mind is having a hard time. Fuck was that?
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I was twerking over here. My ass cheeks clapped a little too hard. I think I
Okay.
shoot
I
I was
myself.
making an ass.
No, something. I heard a bang over there. Oh well. My mind is having a hard time keeping up with its own thoughts. The pieces of the puzzle slowly start to take form. Well, Grant, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Sorry, where's
Nah,
Monica?
bitch.
And then she fades away.
Oh, okay. Sorry, was just a figment of our imagination.
Peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turns out it's all been Monica. Yuri's not real. Natsuki's not real. Sayori's not real. They're all Monica in wigs.
Just Monica.
It's like Perfect Blue.
I wouldn't honestly mind that.
Perfect. Oh, I like that reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm expanding my horizons, watching new movies.
I believe she said she'd be stopping by around. She looks at the clock on the wall. Oh, how convenient. She should be coming any second. I need to go to the bathroom. Do you mind?
Oh.
Not at all. I turn on my heels and power walk to the room. Out of the room. I turn the corridor. I don't look where I'm going. Suddenly I find myself falling. Oh boy. I wonder who he crashed into.
Oof.
My head starts to throb.
Oh,
The cold tiles press against
Monica.
my face. Ugh.
she's wearing a regular shirt.
Would you stop about the regular shirt already?
Pleated pants. Pleated pants.
I say regular pants this time. Regular
She's
brown
wearing
pants.
Jaguar pants.
Okay. I place my hands on the floor
Yoga.
and push myself up.
Yoga flame.
Oh, okay.
Yoga catastrophe.
I collect my bearings and look to see who I ran into. Of course.
Of
As I already
course.
said. How convenient. I am O'Gara.
Wow.
You know, you should really be more careful. Even if we're in the hospital, it's best not to hurt yourself. Cut the banter, Monica.
That's not to hang around in the middle of the hallway.
Exactly. Is I think you pissed him, O'Gara. He's just come to the realization that Monica's an actual villain, and then
I never said I liked that. Okay. Let's continue. I know what you've been doing. I stick my finger in her face. This ends now. Were you trying to fuck up my life? What do you mean, Mogira? You think
said the
I'm
fuck
dense?
words.
the
Well,
F word. Oh my god.
it says right there.
Oh my god.
I figured out your little game. All those strange texts. They're from you.
It was
Well,
you.
Took you long enough to
It
figure
was
that
you.
out.
Took you long enough to figure that out. Now,
Okay.
can you figure this out? And then she
Text.
disappears. And you're like, what? Monica! And then you like run to the fucking hospital room and Sayori is gone.
Oh my god.
I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
Can you not? Alright.
Oh
What is wrong with you? Do you find enjoyment in ruining other people's lives? I could ask you the same thing. None of this would have happened if it weren't for her. Her? What are you talking about now? You and your little girlfriend. You think you can intrude on my life? We didn't intrude on anything. What, did we ruin your perfect life? Yes. I'm stunned by her straightforward answer. You did. Everything was perfect. My family was loving. My grades were second to none. Everyone loved me. I had friends. I had a club I was proud of. The only thing was missing was someone to share it with.
I told you. I
Oh.
told you she wanted you.
Oh,
I
shit.
told you she
No, I
wanted
think she
you.
wants someone else.
That was
Shit.
that's hard to read.
Because she said if it wasn't for you.
And then you came along
You!
and finally had someone to share my life with.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
But
eat
she
it.
didn't choose me. Monica's voice grows louder with every sentence. You didn't choose me. Why, again? You could have had something perfect,
Wow.
but instead you chose a broken girl.
You guys talked like twice.
I can't argue that. I can't
Yeah,
argue that.
exactly. It was like literally 2 conversations.
Again, I can't argue that, but jeez.
Maybe 3. Maybe 3. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I'm replying to this, not you guys. I'm kidding. I'm not reading that. I stepped face to face with Monica. Can't do anything now. I tried to warn you. I tried showing you her true side, but you were too oblivious. Why? Why couldn't you have loved me instead? I wish I
Why do
could.
you refuse to gain power?
Oh, okay. The hospital
Would have
staff.
given you everything. Could have given you wealth, power, fame, and yet you chose nothing.
What is with you guys in movies now?
And now you will feel nothing. Die! And she shoots you with lightning.
Fucking Star Wars. Or is that Star Wars?
Yeah,
I'm
fucking lightning out of the big fucking fingertips.
Her fucking face shrivels up like.
Jeez.
Okay. The hospital staff and even some patients have been silently witnessing our quarrel. My life could have been perfect. Why didn't you choose me? Maybe you're not as perfect as you think.
and this is when she's just going and like fucking like melting.
She's not the Wicked Witch of the West.
Like
You're not
that
as
one
perfect
scene.
as you think.
Huh?
That
No.
one fucking scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark where their face just fucking melt.
Yeah, like that one scene from Crystal of the Kingdom Skull when she like turns into a fridge.
That movie.
I'm trying to...
She turns into a gopher. You ain't nothing but hound dog.
Turns into a fridge. Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Monica is shocked by
Yeah, I
my
remember when I was a
words.
kid, I watched Kingdom of the Crystal Skull even I thought it was bad.
Okay.
I fucking love those first 2 movies. Those were like my favorite movies when I was a kid, and I fucking watched Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, we're not reviewing movies though.
Okay, yeah.
I recognize that look in her eyes. It's the same look Sayuri showed me when she confessed about her depression. The same one Natsuki showed me when she spoke of her father. It's even the same look Yuri had when she told me about her cutting. They all share the same look in their eyes. The look of fear of being lost in an unforgiving world. I didn't want any of this, Monica. I just wanted a normal life. That's not what was given to me. Just look at you. I had dreams of a perfect life. But the world isn't perfect. You have to learn that eventually. Monica looks heartbroken. Her words come out as a whisper. No. No. I worked too hard for this. I worked too hard to get what I wanted.
And she
But
pulls
in
out
the
a
end-
knife.
It's not Yuri. Monica gazes down the hallway to where room 309 is. I hurt the ones I love. Love. What a stupid word. You mean to accept the past, Monica. Everything you do has consequences. You have to live with them. But you can still change who you are. Why did I say that? Maybe it's the look in Monica's eyes. We all share the same look. Just like you, Monica is a little lost in a cruel world. I feel a little pity for her. We can forgive you. Monica shakes her head. You don't know what I've done. It'll be okay, Monica.
Yeah, she's the one. She's the one who hanged Sayori.
Like, I'll help you out.
Help out what? What?
Nothing.
Okay. I told everyone.
Yeah.
Told everyone what? It was the only way to get her out of the picture. Monica's emerald eyes begin to turn red. Once again, I find myself eye level with a crying girl. Told everyone what?
That kind of red.
I have connections with a lot of people in school. I sent out a message to nearly the entire student body. Monica, what was in those messages? She refuses to look at me. I told everyone about Yuri.
What, Yuri?
About her cutting.
Shit, I just looked up at the screen. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
years.
For just a moment, my heart stops beating. I stand there for a while in shock. The sound of nurses walking by, the EKGs beeping, even the storms outside has been drowned by my own silence. I feel like I'm floating in a void. And as I stare into the abyss, it stirs back. The same
That's a
feeling
quote.
when I was told saying was in a coma.
Yeah.
What quote was that again?
I stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. It's a famous quote.
Yeah, it's a quote by Batman.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, we'll go with that. But this time I'm not crying. I've become numb to pain. Time doesn't heal wounds on the heart.
I've become so like a baby.
Okay, you're singing at the very end of this. You're singing that whole
What?
damn song now.
No, I don't want to.
You dug your grave. You best lie in it.
I don't do whole songs. I only sing. The only whole songs I do are like 40-second songs.
Okay, you're doing the outro of this though.
No. Okay, I'll sing my own original composition.
Okay. They just fill with scar tissues and the pain lessens, but the pain never truly leaves. Why, Monica? It was the only option I had left. The only way I knew to bring you to me. This is why Yuri wanted to drop out. Whenever she goes to school, everyone will know what she's been hiding. Everyone will see her as the girl who cuts herself for pleasure. My mind races and my heart beats out of my chest. I can hear my own blood flowing rapidly throughout my body. My eyes begin to flutter to every single inch of these colorless halls. I whisper to myself, I need to find Yuri. Even after all this, you still can't let her go? I look up at Monica. Every cell of my body wants to beat her to the ground.
Yes.
I ball my...
Dude,
What?
come on. Do it, you coward.
What?
She'll
All I
ruin
need
your
is
life.
for my nervous system to send the signals to send my hand flying through the air. But I just stand still. Instead, I use my last reserves of
I'm
energy
still
to make...
gathering my power.
Can you not?
It'll take 6 episodes, but yeah, I gather my power.
Put your hands up.
Last reserve of energy to make a break to the hospital doors. My feet carry me as I strode through the icy rain to Yuri's house. I throw myself against the front door and reach for the knob. Locked. I don't bother knocking. I clumsily lift up the doormat and find the spare key. After numerous attempts with shaky hands, I finally stick the key in. Once I hear the bolts turn, I throw open the door.
Oh man, the first door not gently opened.
Yeah. I pan my eyes frantically through the downstairs of Yuri's house. It's barren. I search everywhere, but there's no signs of Yuri.
God.
She had to have left some sort of trace. I begin opening all her drawers and cabinets. Upon opening one drawer, I find something that looks familiar. I take the cylinder object and it makes a rattling sound as I lift it up. My hand
Was
is a
your
bottle of
father's?
pills. A full bottle of
Oh,
pills.
fuck. Oh.
He wasn't taking her antidepressants.
No. The pills that Yuri's supposed to take to suppress her urges to cut herself. I read the label. Each bottle contains exactly 60 pills. Rip open the cap and pour the pills onto the table. They scatter and I use my hands to push them into a pile. Sliding each pill one by one, I begin counting. 1, 2, 3, 9, 18,
He's a
25,
shitty counter.
36, 49, 57, 58, 59. My index finger, I slide the last pill next to the others. 60. I stare blankly at the pile of medicine, unable to focus my thoughts. For a second, I even begin to forget where I am. What the? I'm interrupted by a single raindrop hitting the counter and making a splash sound, small splash, followed by another one and another. I look up to my surprise. A wet spot on the ceiling has appeared and is leaking.
What the fuck?
At first I assume the rain, but then I remember I'm on the first floor. An imaginary blueprint of Yuri's house began to form in my head. I'm in the kitchen and directly above me should be Yuri's bathroom.
Oh no.
Yep.
I rush upstairs at an ungodly speed. Crash through the bedroom door. Immediately my eyes begin to look around for any signs of Yuri. Alas, there's no one here, except beside the bed is an open box. My stomach churns as I slowly creep towards it. It's Yuri's knife collection. We never threw it out. As I walk up to it, I notice a single empty spot where a blade once laid. There's something else I notice. The sound of water. Not the melodic orchestra of raindrops on the roof. The running water of a faucet. I crane my neck towards the sound. It's coming from the bathroom. I reach out and tightly grip the handle. Locked. I have no intention of knocking. I step back and prepare myself.
Reach the door.
I run full speed at the door. My shoulder connects to the wood and I'm bounced back. Again,
Again.
I plant my feet firmly. Another sprint to the door. Again, I hit the door. I'm bounced back onto the floor. My shoulder aches in pain. I get up and plant my feet again. Third time's the charm. I run at full speed. I hurl my body against the wood. It gives, but it doesn't open. Once again, I'm on the floor. The door busts off its hinges. My body is crying in pain. I use my good arm to push myself up. After collecting myself, I replant my feet. Again, I summon every bit of strength I have. My shoulder crashes into the door one last time. It breaks open. I lay on the floor, my energy sapped. I can no longer move my arm. I fear I've dislocated it. My arm is screaming in agony. Ugh. I try to move, but I'm in too much pain. Ugh. I also notice I'm wet. Sweat? No, not sweat, but water. The floor has become covered in water from the faucet. I try to collect myself as much as I can. My good arm, I steady myself and look up.
Yep. And
Yeah. What the hell? No. I try to shout this, but my voice barely comes out. No. 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 I sprawl towards the tub. Yuri lays in the red-tinted water-filled tub. Oh god. I hunch over the toilet and throw up. However, my stomach is empty and my abdomen is just cramped and tightened. My vision begins to blur as tears fill my eyes. I watch the crash and join the scarlet river on the tile floor. To say I can't think properly is an understatement. I lift myself up. There's no pain as the adrenaline courses through my body. Yuri? Yuri? I grab my chin and tilt her face towards me. Yuri! I shout in denial over her still body. Her fair skin has now turned pure white. Her purple hair now tinted red from the pool. I lift her arm from out of the water. They show me new lines, each going perpendicular to the ones of the past. Her emotionless face stares into nothingness. I just sit on the blood-stained floor and stare at her. Tears continue to flow down my face. The only thing I can do is stare into her lavender eyes. And for the first time, they fail to pierce back into mine. House full of roses. Act
Oh
4.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This does not look good.
I'll read it.
Good.
Denial. This isn't real. The pain inside me. The thing that I see, this isn't real. I still think maybe there's a chance. Maybe if I take a second glance. This isn't real. My mind is just playing a trick. A reality I choose not to pick. This isn't real. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I shouldn't believe it. It's just lies. It's not real. What isn't real can't hurt me. So why do I hurt? This isn't real. 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 It can't be real. For the second time today, I find myself in the hospital. The other side this time, the emergency room. I sit on the colorless, starched sheets of the hospital bed, a shoulder sitting over my right arm. With adrenaline gone, I rely on painkillers to keep myself stable. My memories are only stored in pieces. I visited Sayuri in the hospital. I ran into Monica. I found a full bottle of pills. Broke down Yuri's door, and then I called 911. My head is still throbbing. It physically hurts to remember the events that just transpired. My eyes switch between the four walls that surround me. I stretch my neck to look out into the emergency room. Nurses and doctors occasionally walk by. Finally, one nurse steps inside. Hello. Ah, hello. How are you feeling? I don't know how to answer. My mind is drugged by both painkillers and shock. The nurse then goes into a procedure of asking me questions to assess my mental state. Can you tell me your name? Yes. Shock is one hell of a drug. What is your name? Oh, Karen. She continues to read some notes on the computer. Do you know what day it is? We had our visit with Dr. Lincoln Saturday, which was yesterday, so Sunday. The nurse nods. And do you know where you are? The all too familiar looking walls understand that. The hospital. I stare at the navy blue sling around my arm. You dislocated it. You were able to pop it back into place, but it will take time to fully heal. It's best to keep it in a sling for a while. Yuri. Where's Yuri? The girl you came in with? I'm sorry, I'm not her nurse. I believe she's being treated by a doctor down the hall. I bolt off the bed and exit the room. The nurse calls out, Hey, wait! I continue to run down the hall. Whoa there, kiddo. A man in a white coat intercepts me. Are you the doctor? I am a doctor, yes. Wait, you're the one who came in with that girl. Yuri? Where is she? Is she okay? The doctor's face says it all. Why don't we take a seat? He puts his hand on my shoulder, but I swat it off. No, I don't believe you. Let me see her. Where is she? I'm sorry. By the time we were able to treat her, it was already too late. You're lying. You're lying. She's not dead. She's not. My mind begins to fail, coming up with a proper reaction. I see guards turn her corner, quickly approaching me. The doctor places his hand up as to notion them to hold off. I finally collapse onto a wooden bench. The doctors get down on one knee and places a hand on my shoulder once more. I press my face into my palms. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. I learned something on this bench just now. The bench where the little girl is told she has cancer. The bench where the child learns her parents had a fatal heart attack, or a mom is told her son was in a horrific car accident. The same bench where I'm told the one thing I cared about in this world has been ripped away from me. The exact same bench. Where I learned that love isn't something tangible. True love only exists in moments, and then another moment that's gone before you even knew you had it. Anger. 7 deadly sins lined like a shopping list. Which one do I pick today? I grab the bright red bottle and pop the cap. Veins fill with hate and eyes fill with torment. Fists clench ready to break. Break anything and everything. The fires of hell corrupt my soul, lashing out at anyone who comes in close. Tearing and ripping, ripping and tearing. Tearing at the things I love. Tearing at my very being. I'm no longer myself. The spirit of wrath knocks on my door, and I'm foolish enough to let him in.
Good poem.
That one was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Huh.
I can appreciate a good fucking poem.
No, it just plays like some fucking like shenanigans music.
It did for like a second, then it went back to this.
I didn't hear it, to tell you the truth. For some reason, my volume is super low. Oh, it's low by default. Fuck.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay. Doc, you
Right.
ever look at someone
No.
and your heart it just melts? I'm sorry about what happened. I just still can't believe she's really gone. He jots down something on his notepad. How does all this make you feel? Empty. I don't really feel anything anymore. It's a bit hard to describe, really. Do you know what nothingness feels like, Doc? Your mind has had some time to process the initial shock. This period can be a dangerous time for you. A lot of different emotions may go through your mind. Look, can you just give me medicine or something so I can leave? We'll get to that. I can't just give them to you straight away. My eyes trace the walls of the room. Can you tell me what's on your mind? What's on my mind? I repeat him absent-mindedly. It's on my mind? It's good to get your mind off the event. You don't understand, Doc. I can't get it out of my head. My voice cracks with every word. What do you mean? You weren't there. I begin to raise my voice at him. You don't see the look in her eyes? You didn't have to sit in that ambulance and tell the paramedics what happened? You didn't have to relive every single moment while being questioned by the police? You're not the person who every single time I close my eyes, Doc, I just see her sitting in that bathtub. I just want that image out of my head. That's why I need you to give me some pills or something. Okay. I look up at him. It's going to be okay. I can give you a prescription based off of what you're feeling. So just keep telling me what you feel. I don't feel anything.
What the fuck?
That's not fitting music at all.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
the maker of this mod doesn't have a very good sense for mood and tone.
Yeah, I guess he
Yeah.
doesn't understand that the most important part out of a scene is the music.
Yeah, especially in a light novel.
Yeah. I scream at him.
Or
and
a
slam-
light novel, visual novel. Sorry.
Yeah, same difference. Really.
Yeah.
I scream at him and slam my fist into the table. I just don't understand. I did everything right. I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough. Stop asking how I fucking feel. I shoot up onto my feet. Please, Morgan, don't say shit to me. I point my finger at him maliciously. You don't care about me. I'm just another patient to you. You don't care about me or you or anyone. We're all the same in your eyes. Just another paycheck for you. My words spit sharply out of my mouth. We're just a way for you to feed your fantasy lifestyle. Maybe some fancy jewelry for your life. Or maybe a fun vacation with your kids. That's all we mean to you. You know that's not true. I choose this profession because I wanted to help people who aren't strong enough to help themselves. I scramble back and forth around the office. My voice cracks under my anger. Just give me back my life! I grab the coffee table and topple it over. Papers fill the air as the doctor instinctively jumps back. Pens clatter against the floor. You sit on your chair, ask me a couple questions, and send me on my way. You talk about trauma as if you know what I'm going through. You see so many people with so many problems, and yet you look at them all the same. So what's the real who's the real crazy person, Doc? He stands there like he's frozen in place. That's what I thought. I'm out of here. Again, please. I storm through the door and don't look back. I sit bitterly on the couch and bury my face in my palms. My hands tremble in anger. I run my fingers through my hair until it looks like a destroyed bird's nest. Tears begin to stream down my face. Tears of frustration and anxiety. My legs launch me back up at Mach speed. For some reason I can't stay still. I begin to pace my living room floor. My eyes continue to flash between the corners of my house. I don't think my eyes have focused on one stagnant object all day now that I think about it. Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
I scream at the top of my lungs in order to release all of my bottled up anger. Oh boy. I collapse back onto my couch, my energy sapped. My breathing grows heavy and raspy. For some reason my frustration still hasn't left. I lean over my couch and grab a potted plant. Oh boy, flinging across the room, it shatters against the wall. Shards ricochet in every direction. My heart continues to beat furiously. If this goes on any longer, my chest is going to explode. I throw my body into the wall. The thud, my knuckles collide with the sheetrock. Again. 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 My fist goes through the wall. I slowly retract my hand back. My knuckles are covered in blood. My right arm is in a sling and my left hand is bloody. I absentmindedly stare at the red patches of lost skin around my knuckles. It's funny how the same color we used to represent love also represents anger. I guess they're more or less the same. They both can destroy something within seconds. Both only ever end in pain. My body gives and I fall onto the floor. Just like me, my whole world comes crashing down as well. I lay lifeless. I clench my fist until my knuckles turn white. This is not fitting music at all.
No, it's not.
A little long breath.
We should definitely email the guy and be like, okay, these are the parts that you need to change. Make the music better.
Yeah, he's probably already fixed it. It's just I never downloaded the most recent version of this. Because again, this is like the first. And when it officially released, this is the version. And this is. I don't know how old this mod is actually when I think about it. Oh. I let a long breath. Eventually, my body relaxes and the color of my knuckles return. My heart still continues to beat irregularly. Take a look at my wounds. Just don't understand. Why me? Physically exhausted eventually overtakes my hyperactive mind, and I find myself drifting off to sleep. Oh boy. Bargaining. Why wasn't it me? Take me instead. Believe her here. I lie awake in bed, flooded with all my fears, because it should have been me. I don't know what went wrong, or how she got away. I should have known along I couldn't make it all okay. So it should have been me. I'll change my way of life just to see her again. I'm in so much pain and stifle. Well, don't matter. I guess this is the end. Strife?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that
So
means.
these are the stages of
Grief.
death. Yeah, grief. Sorry.
The 5 signs of death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 5
Yeah.
stages of grief.
First was what?
Yeah, denial, anger, bargaining.
Acceptance, and something else.
I thought the last one was acceptance.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Okay, well. I changed my way of life just to see her again. I'm in so much pain and strife. I guess this is the end. So just take me. But that's not how you work. From what I can infer, you won't bring her forth, so I can just be with her. So if you won't take me, I'll take myself.
Good. Hope he doesn't do what I think he's gonna do.
I wake up on the living room floor. My body feels heavy. I don't remember much of anything these past few days. I try to push myself up. Ugh. Every muscle in my body begins to scream in agony. Mustering all my strength, I lean up against my couch. I pan my eyes around the room. Extending my neck, I see the broken remnants of my potted plant. It's weird being isolated for so long. I've lived my whole life in an empty home. However, this is the first time I've actually felt truly alone. They say loneliness is a universal fear of all living creatures. Why couldn't it have been me? I slowly rise up and begin to pace the room. Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Oh,
Doodly doodles.
Uh-oh. That's not the right tune.
What do you mean that's not the right tune?
Listen to it.
yeah, it went a little weird.
Oh, this is the distorted version.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this is actually in the base game.
It is, yeah. Alright.
Yeah. So this makes me think that he's actually going to. You're not recording, are you?
I am, yes.
Oh, well, edit this out.
Okay.
But this makes me think that he's actually going to try to kill himself.
I thought you were gonna say he's gonna like try to go into the files and like restore Yuri.
I mean, only Monica has that power.
How do you know?
Monica is
Controlled by
Monica.
the player.
Okay, but
By a
Infinite
player?
power.
By a
The
player.
player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Dr. Langton just had a PhD, a player hater degree.
so I think I'll actually just end it here though. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Take care.
Doodly doodles.
Music choices. Goodbye.